Hi everybody, this video is to explain how you can add extra credit to assignments in Synergy. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. One way is if you are just applying extra credit to an individual assignment, like this one right here, you can give the student a score that's over the amount of max points. So you see the max points here is 100. This student was given 110, so you'll see that it did give them extra credit over here on their cumulative score. Now, in order to do that, of course, you can do that with the Google assignments by basically when you're scoring on Google, just give the score above the max amount. So when it imports into Synergy, it will read that and it will calculate as extra credit. So that's one way to do it. Now, another way is like this one here, this assignment here, where I've created an actual extra credit assignment in Synergy. And you'll have to make a manual assignment in Synergy to do this, and you'll apply it to whatever assignment type category you want the extra credit to go to. So for example, this one here is going towards the assignment category. And you'll see since I created it in Synergy, I can manually enter the scores on Synergy. And even if they don't do the extra credit and they get a 0 because they didn't do it, it's not going to count for or against them. It's going to leave it exactly the same. So the only thing is, if they do the extra credit, you'll see after my autosave goes through, it's going to adjust that score and give them some more points. There you go. You saw it go up. So you just go through, and again, you give them extra credit if they did it, and it'll automatically calculate and boost that score for you. So let me walk you through how I created this assignment here. The first thing you're going to do is go to the little plus button and go over to assignment, the little hat. And this is going to open up your any new assignment. I'm going to title it extra credit, and maybe I'm going to give it a 2 since I already have 1. I'm going to want to choose my assignment date, my due date, and then I do have to put the extra credit towards a category. So maybe this was going to help them on their tests. Maybe it was going to go towards their homework or quiz. You decide, and then you give it, you put it on that category. So if you wanted extra credit in each category, you are going to have to create an extra credit assignment for each category one at a time. And of course, change those assignment type categories each time you put it in. All right, I am going to select raw score for the score type. You're going to want to do that too. And for points, you're going to want to give the maximum amount of extra credit points that they would be able to get on this assignment. So I'm going to pick 10 again, and I'm going to go ahead and unpublish this to Google. I don't want this to go over to Google because this is a specific type of extra credit assignment on Synergy that really Google doesn't have an equivalent to this. So we're just going to leave it here in Synergy. So do make sure you turn off that button there. And then there's just one more step. You're going to need to go over into advanced settings. And it's over here in advanced settings where you're going to change it from normal grading type to extra credit grading type. And then in this case, this since the dates in this were actually for my first grading period, I'm going to make sure I have this one checked. More than likely, it's auto-checked for you guys. I'm on the test site, but in the current semester, I know that the district tech department has had these all set up and configured correctly. But I'm going to have this extra credit category, and then maybe if you want, one last step you could do is if you wanted this extra credit in any other courses or classes, you can toggle that on and you can decide to send this extra credit assignment to all of these at once or whichever ones you want by checking the boxes. And again, you'll notice my autosave is on, and so that's why it keeps popping up messages and stopping for a little bit to make sure it saves those changes. If you want to turn on your autosave, make sure you right click and toggle your autosave on. And once everything's saved and set, I'm going to click the X here to get out of the assignment building area, and it should pop on. Here it is, my new extra credit assignment, where now I can start giving those extra credit scores. If you need any help, you can of course get together with your TTL on campus